Hey, friends, I just want to encourage you today on giftings because God gives all of us different giftings, not just giftings, but different kinds of giftings. And what I see a lot is there are the obvious giftings, the gift of teaching, the gift of apostleship. There's people who they go out there, they have the gift of evangelism, they reach so many people, and it's very visible. It's very visible and apparent to see, you could almost add a number to it. We saved this many people this week. We preached the gospel this many times. We taught this many sermons. It's like quantifiable giftings. And what tends to happen is you start comparing yourself to those giftings, which maybe God didn't give you, and you start feeling inadequacy. You start listening to a voice of inadequacy, which is really just you comparing yourself to those giftings that you don't have. And you're not supposed to have those giftings. If you don't have the gift of teaching, if you don't have a lot of influence and evangelical impact, then maybe that's not your gifting. And so rather than that leading to a feeling of inadequacy, maybe it's an opportunity for you to find out what your gifting is and maybe make a list of giftings. And if you know that you're not a teacher or an evangelist or an apostle, well, hey, now you can cross those off the list and you're already narrowing down the list to find out what your gifting is. So now you've got a shorter list uh, to find out, what is it that God has given me which I can serve the body with. And so I just want to encourage you, don't compare yourself to people with other giftings. And I think there's something about that too where we need to we need to join with others in the church that have different giftings rather than comparing ourselves to them. Maybe it's an opportunity if you're not a teacher, maybe you could partner with someone who's a teacher in your ministry, or maybe you could partner with an apostle who can do that building and that outreach. Maybe you're not a builder, maybe you're not an influential person, but you can partner with those people because we all have the same goal of the same kingdom. We're not in competition, we're not in comparison with one another. So don't get discouraged by a feeling of inadequacy. God has a gifting that He has put in you.